Wondering what's trending? TMI Socials is, and trust me, this is the best place to be as I get to take you through all of the latest gossip and much more, information that you should be aware of on the social media terrain. My name is Anuluapo Stevens, and let's quickly get into it already. So yesterday, apparently, #Labour Party was trending, and of course, the Labour Party national chairman was trending as well on the social media streets. And it was all over the news that he got arrested in Benin City, Edo State. But just to let you know that he has been released. That's Julius Abure has been released by the police. It happened late yesterday night. Now, Abure, who was arrested yesterday in Benin City, alongside Kelly Ogbaloi, the LP chairman in Edo State. The police said Abure was arrested over a petition accusing him of attempted murder and conspiracy to commit dangerous harm. Addressing supporters and party members after his release, Abure said, "No struggle to liberate a country comes easy." Let's see how it went down yesterday right here in Benin City.
His face was inside there. Okay. I did not. No, not be now. Our person.
Now, this happened during the early hours of yesterday, morning stroke afternoon. Now, we're actually shocked to see later on in the day, at 9 precisely, that he got released. Take a look.
Your boys are gone. Let him speak.
Let me tell you how I appreciate all of you for the solidarity, for the support, and for your commitment.
Yes, sir.
No struggle to liberate a country comes easy.
Yes.
Many countries of the world where freedom fighters have fought for the emancipation of the people. Freedom fighters suffer injustice, suffer.
Freedom fighters indeed. Let's get your take on this story. This user, Nedu Steve, says, if Abure is found corrupt, he should resign. Edo State governorship election is very important. Labour Party really needs to win my state, Anambra. Abure can't just continue to be in the news all the time for wrongdoing, he says. Moving over to another one. Prime Rex says, if the chairman has an issue, allow it sort itself within the party. All these things you have been doing over the days is just not cutting it for me. You are literally playing out a sinister script. That's what Prime Rex think on this one. Royal Spotlight has this to say. When will police learn how to treat people with dignity? Even if the allegations are true, where is their professionalism? I don't condone corruptions or the likes, but have APC not done worse than this in their doings? Was Wale Edun arrested in this dragging manner? Straight bullet right there, hitting, the Nigerian police force this morning. Moving over to the next story. President Bola Tinubu's administration will relaunch the direct cash transfer to benefit 12 million Nigerians to tackle the current economic hardship facing the country. Now, the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister for the Economy, Wale Edun, disclosed this during the ministry's retreat in Uyo, Akwa-Ibom State yesterday. According to him, the project, which was initially created for 3 million Nigerian people, has been extended to more 12 million citizens. Let's get your reaction on this one. This is FECO says, they think we have forgotten about what they did with the COVID palliative. Same mission, different scripts. Alrighty. Social media never forgets, often would say. Now, modern Mumsies says, subsidize something, create jobs. People don't want chicken feeds. Empower the people. Don't cripple them so they can become beggars. That's what we want, you know, providing solution to everything, he says. And Male Diary says, to be honest, I only see things like this online. Never seen anybody testify about getting anything like this from the government. Or have you? Well, Odinaka says, fix the country. Stop giving us 10% of what you people are looting. Well, how do you know it's even 10%? Well, moving over to another one. Now, for my sport lovers, Nigeria's basketball team, popularly called D Tigers, has withdrawn from the basket qualifiers, that's the Afro basket qualifiers window, over lack of funds. The Tigers made this announcement yesterday evening after it complained of not getting funding from the federal government. Now recall that report actually had it that President Bola Tinubu just last month cleared the outstanding payment that the federal government owed the Super Eagles and other sporting teams of the country. Let's get your thoughts on this one. This user says, these things never stop happening and no one is being held accountable. This is why it won't stop. When politicians are called out, people would shout and defend them. When religious leaders are called out, they will still shout. Celebrities unko shout. Who do we hold accountable is the question. And another user on this one says, country that kills peoples without remorse. You think killing dreams will be anything to them? God help us in this country. Yeah, country that kills people, really. Okay, moving over to another one on the story. A maker says, let me laugh in billions of naira approved for religious pilgrimage, he says. All right. And then finally on the story, Black Left Feet says, and we worry why all our best players choose to play for other countries. Now they do ourselves. Indeed. Indeed. Now, a viral video was on the street of socials as a Congolese gospel singer, Grace Lokwa, and others reportedly seen asking God to stop the rain during a recent crusade. Take a look. Now, this video actually reminds me of rain, rain, go away. You know, whilst Nigerians are crying for the heat wave to stop, in Congo, you know, it's been like, okay, stop the rain already. Anyway, let's get your thoughts on this one. Okay, this user says, the people that will mock him are same ones that believe in native doctor, or the beliefs a native doctor rather can stop the rain, but in their mind, God cannot. He is doing what a Christian should do, putting his faith to action. And the response on this particular one says, Juju is different from testing God. Miracle is different from magic. Get your facts right, sis. It seems this guy has tested both, so he knows how it works. Moving over, Mercy Simon says, and even if the rain doesn't stop, God is still God. Bello Krebs says, you won't stop waiting, you know, start. Kilo day, what is going on? Do we have another reaction to this? Okay, finally, this one says, did you hear his prayer? How do you know he was asking God to stop the rain? And then another user says, whether it works or not, God remains God. It's how religious we are in this country for me. Daniel prays.
You know, we have a way of thinking, people's thinking, when they're not really thinking anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like that last person said, you don't know if he was actually praying for the rain to stop, because we didn't literally hear his prayer points.
Right.
It was raining. It looked like a crusade. That looked like a stage. All right. But however, just let people do their thing. If the rain stops, fine. If it doesn't stop, fine. Well, we are looking for rain here. But it started raining as at yesterday in some part of Nigeria. But let's talk more serious things. The government want to give 12 million naira to some household. That's
poor Nigerian citizens in quotes.
Previous governments have shared money before, and we didn't know how those money went. They should stop sharing money. Divert these monies. Put it into something serious. Give us light. Take off all these headers from these bushes so that people can go back and start farming. We have more pressing need. If you keep, how long will they keep feeding people? You have over 200 million Nigerians. So you want to give 12 million out of 200. That's not even up to 0.1% of the entirety of the nation. That's waste of fund.
And remember, somebody asked, have you ever seen anybody who has, you know, gotten this money before?
That's the question.
Your sister, your
brother,
brother,
they told us there's a register, there's this, there's that.
Yeah.
Fake. All this one is fake. Tinubu, this your administration, we need to be realistic. Well, this is how far we can go. We'll see you on the next one.